Yo, bitch. What's going on, man? Oh, man, my nose is closed. It's like blocked or some shit, you know? It's like... Oh, now it's okay, I guess. What's going on? Oh, yeah, I'm making a video. Fuck. Already... Wait, hold on. If I do this, some random tab is open. Oh, wait. Yeah, it must have been a stroke of luck. A stroke of luck. But I don't need luck to stroke my dick. Anyways, what are you doing today? Yeah, death battles. So we got quite a few, 6 to be exact. Let's see, we got Goku Black versus, sure, fuck it, why not? So we got Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. Why the absolute flippity fuck not? So I have yet to see. My nose closed again. Right, perfect. It's like it's an on and off thing. It's so whack. I don't know what's going on. Like, what the fuck? I need to get a new nose or some shit. Schnoz. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, so, have yet to see Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if I should. I guess it's kind of cool, you know, Kamehamehas and fucking Super Saiyan Blue and... Oh my god, I'm so angry. I guess it is kind of cool. Cell's kind of cool. Broly's a big guy. You know, just like standard basic anime. You gotta love it. So, and they got the Dragon Balls. Gavron, I need to see your balls. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, balls. Dragon Balls Z. Might watch it one day. I personally haven't seen any anime in quite some time. Maybe like a year. I think the last anime I saw was JoJo Part 5. And that was like, at least, I think a year or two ago. So that was a while ago. Oh shit, I just realized I didn't upload my review. Fuck it. Anyways, we'll think about that later. But, I might go, because right now I'm watching TV shows, right? There's not that many. I just gotta finish Daredevil and Punisher. And then, maybe watch Defenders. And then I need to finish Peaky Blinders. I'm on the last couple of episodes, season 6. And then maybe when all the TV shows are done, because there's only a handful of good TV shows, you know. Then maybe I might go back to my anime days, because it's been a while, you know, since I watched anime. Oh god, I think I have a cold. Anyways, let's go, man. Oh, and as for Reverse Flash, so yeah, I don't know shit about Goku Black. He looks kind of evil in the thumbnail, like he's like the evil side version of Goku. Cause you know Goku's like a shonen protagonist, like your average goody two shoes good guy, you know. So what the fuck is he doing like this? Why are you acting crazy and why is your hair red? You know. And then there's Reverse Flash. I know a little bit about Reverse Flash. All right, I know he's kind of cool. Eobard Thawne, he's from the future and some shit. And his main sole purpose of existence is to just fuck Barry over. Because apparently Barry's such a dumbass. He keeps on like ripping holes in time and space by running too fast. So that's why he created Reverse Flash, right? And the only thing I do know is that it was me, Barry. I jacked you off at supersonic speeds to make it look like you came at just at a woman's touch. You know, that's crazy, man. That's called dedication to your art. You know, imagine hating someone so much that you jack them off at super speed, just so it seems like he came at a woman's touch. I mean. That's tough. That's tough. Anyways, only thing about Reverse Flash is that he's like some crazy motherfucker from the future, and he really hates Flash. All right. Oh god, my back hurts. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, we're good. All right. 3, 2, 1. Who do I think? Let's see the synopsis first. And if I don't know, then it's like mostly just probably Reverse Flash because I know him more than Goku Black. But I'm guessing... Oh, here's a theory. My theory is that Goku Black's actually like some sort of evil alternate version of Goku who wants to kill Goku. Because these characters have to match in some way, right? Reverse Flash is the anti-Flash. So I'm guessing Goku Black is the anti-Goku. Simple as that. 3, 2, 1.
You know, 2021 is Adam and Eve's 50th birthday.
And to celebrate, they want to give you a gift. No
No, 10 gifts.
Huh, usually it would be the other way around.
If you use our code BATTLE at adamandeve.com, you'll get 50% off almost any one item.
Then Adam and Eve loads on the free stuff.
That's a gift for him, a gift for her, and something for the both of you.
Plus 6 free movies and free shipping.
Remember, that's offer code BATTLE, B-A-T-T-L-E, at adamandeve.com for 50% off almost any one item and 10 free gifts.
Anyways, let's get in this bitch, man. Let's see what we got here, bro.
Goku Black, the body-stealing arbiter of divine justice.
And the Reverse Flash, DC's psychopathic speedster fanboy.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
But I'd say the sincerest form of flattery is not trying to kill your superhero husbando. He's whiz
husbando, bro.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
He's beating the shit out of Flash, man. Holy God.
What consumes the thoughts of a god? What do immortals dream of with all the time in the world? In Zamasu's case, his one goal was divine justice.
Yeah, this guy's got major Final Fantasy big bad energy all over him.
As the assistant to Universe 10's Supreme Kai, Zamasu prized, above all else, cosmic order and natural beauty.
Oh, that reminds me. Did you know I can burp and fart at the same time? Here,
nice.
Let me try.
Unsurprisingly, Zamasu despised the inherently chaotic nature of mortals, being seemingly unwilling to lift themselves out of their own cycle of violence and stupidity, like some people I know.
Yeah, I know those people too. His heart was clouded. Until the day he met Son Goku.
With God Ki, Goku could match blows with the god of destruction, Beerus. Their clash nearly destroyed the entirety of Universe 7, a cosmological structure at least 9 times larger than our own universe. At most, it could even be as large as 13 times greater than ours. Side note, it's worth mentioning that when 2 gods of destruction fought, they were capable of casually destroying 2 of these universes.
And since the shockwaves from their punches traveled across Universe 7 in seconds, they'd have to be hitting way faster than light.
Goku was tapping into his Super Saiyan God form for this, though clearly not at its full strength. While the exact multiplier for Super Saiyan Blue is unknown, Toriyama himself has directly compared it to the original Super Saiyan form.
And don't forget, Goku trained.
This is manga, so it's gonna be crazy.
Tournament with Universe 6 before Zamasu caught up with him. So by that time, he was way stronger.
Here was a mortal with the powers of gods beyond even Zamasu's abilities. Someone who could bring his dreams to fruition.
So Sammy did what anyone would do in that situation. Kill his master to become the Supreme Kai, wish on the Super Dragon Balls to switch bodies with Goku, and kill every single mortal in the universe.
Holy
Thus,
shit.
the deity Zamasu became Goku Black.
Wow.
Please, Goku Black? You couldn't be more creative?
No, you might be wondering, why didn't he just wish all the mortals dead? But that wouldn't be as fun, would it? Black's got all of Goku's strength and powers, but wielded by a genocidal maniac instead of that lovable goober of a monkey man.
And in keeping with Goku's Saiyan heritage and godly ki, Black can easily achieve the form of Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan.
But with a champagneful twist.
Super Saiyan Rose.
Rose?
What?
Really? What is he, a suburban wine mom? Watch out before he unlocks Super Saiyan Live, Laugh, Love! He stole Goku's techniques too, like the instant transmission, where he focuses on a person's key signature to teleport to their location. He's even got the Black Kamehameha, which is a Kamehameha,
but it's black.
but pink.
And with his Saiyan body, he gets stronger and stronger every time he almost dies.
Wow.
He just becomes harder and harder to kill.
Which really sucks for the rest of the universe, because Black is kind of like if Goku just snapped one day and used his powers to their full murderous
like
potential.
Superman.
Like the God Split Cut, where he surrounds his hands with a keyblade to slice you to ribbons. He used this very technique to, kill Goku's family.
He can even extend this Keyblade into a huge curved one called the Azure Dragon Sword, which, along with his Kamehameha, confirms my suspicions that Goku is colorblind.
Actually, Black's Azure Dragon Sword is named after a legendary weapon wielded by one of Earth's greatest warriors, the Desert Bandit Yamcha. Wait, what?
And he can make a scythe and slice open space-time itself to create a bunch of shadow clones. Black, not Crater Boy over here. But his most dastardly weapon isn't a key technique at all. It's the time ring he got from his dead master.
This ring allowed Black to travel through time, and even escape into Future Trunks' alternate timeline, where he had free reign over the entire universe.
What is going on? I'm so
team up
confused.
with his best bud, himself. Too bad Goku and company showed up to spoil the fun. But wait, isn't Zamasu in Goku's body? How are there two Gokus? There's only one Goku in the multiverse, right? But Goku met Black before he met Zamasu, which means Black existed before Zamasu came up with the idea. And then they killed Zamasu before he could do it anyway, but Goku Black was still around? What the hell is going on?
Sure, it's a classic grandfather's paradox. The thing is, Black's time ring prevents him from being affected by alterations to his own personal timeline. So, killing him in the past doesn't change his future, and vice versa. He's almost impossible to kill because even if you do it at one point in time, he still exists at another point in time.
Holy shit.
And another. And another. And another. And another.
Oh god, I hate time travel.
Yeah, me
Black
too.
has crushed Saiyans like Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. Hell, even Vegito couldn't beat him. He even merged with the universe to become one with everything. Like I said, major Final Fantasy villain vibes here.
It took Zeno, the Omni King, the most powerful being in all of creation, to step in and erase that entire timeline just to stop Black's rampage. How ironic. Zamasu's higher calling was the eradication of all mortal life in the universe, and he stole the strongest mortal's body to do it. But in the end, he was always doomed to fail. His quest for power meant nothing against a being that would always be stronger no matter what he did or who he was.
And the universe ended up being destroyed anyway.
Wow.
It's like one big cosmic joke with no one left to laugh.
You've been running around making messes for too long, and now I'm going to choke the life from you. I can't wait to watch you die.
Damn, bro, chill. Gee.
Barry Allen, the Flash,
Ah!
is one of the greatest heroes
What was
in
that?
history and inspiration to many across time and space. And there's no better example than his #1 fan from the 25th century,
Eobard
Thawne.
Thawne.
All right,
Yeah.
Wiz, we've tackled a lot
Injustice 2, let's
stupid
go!
names for things in our years here at Deathbattle.
Yeah, but Eobard,
but I'm
bro?
confident that Eobard is the dumbest f***ing first name I've ever heard in
Yeah,
my life. Eobard was completely obsessed with the Flash and dedicated his whole life to studying the Speed Force like a total nerd. Good luck to him, because there's no way he's figuring that shit out.
But Thawne's life irrevocably changed the day he discovered a time capsule from the 21st century. By some strange coincidence, it just so happened to contain Barry's costume. By experimenting on it, Thawne managed to replicate the Flash's powers, turning himself into a mirror of his idol.
And you
Wow.
can bet he totally crapped himself when Barry Senpai showed up in the future and took him under his wing. It was a dream come true.
Until Barry realized that Thawne had fabricated crimes in order to show up and save the day. Disgraced, Thawne promised to better himself before traveling to the past to prove his worth to his hero, to prove that their bond was special.
That's when
Damn.
Thawne found out that Barry already had a best friend, and a family,
Shit.
and a life. Without him, he
Shit.
didn't matter.
Listen,
he
I'm
wasn't
gonna-
special. He was
Oh,
just
no.
a nobody Barry tossed out in the
Oh,
trash
no.
and forgot about. Like my
Villain
Tinder
arc?
dates do to me.
My
Well,
Tinder date.
When Thawne visited the Flash Museum in Barry's time, he discovered the secret identity to Flash's greatest enemy that in his future had been lost to time. The one Barry was fated to kill in battle. Eobard Thawne.
No
Wait a
freaking
minute.
way.
Whoa, ain't that a bitch? This
Yeah.
shot drove Thawne mad. If he couldn't be Flash's best friend,
Then I'll
he'd
be his best villain.
Greatest enemy.
Yeah.
And I guess also ensure his own future death.
He would travel from the future to terrorize the Flash family in the past. Revenge in reverse. He'd become the Reverse
Reverse
Flash.
Flash.
Reverse Flash. We're really setting the world on fire with these names today, huh, Wiz?
Thawne draws his powers from the negative Speed Force, which he generates with every step he takes, just like Barry does with the regular Speed Force. The negative Speed Force gives Thawne access to many of the Flash's powers, including his mind-bending super speed, enough to travel all across time and space in days. He can keep up with and surpass other speedsters like Barry and Wally.
Who once ran fast enough to cross the universe faster than two gods who could teleport. Wally
Wow.
even beat himself in a race, and Barry admitted Thawne was still faster than that. Wait just a second, he beat himself? That doesn't even make sense.
But unlike Barry and Wally, Thawne applies his powers more catastrophically, using them to their full potential without any care for collateral. Take, for instance, his ability to vibrate himself through solid objects.
Objects like, say, vital organs. And if he did, he'd scramble their molecules, causing instant death. Thawne did just that to Barry's wife, Iris. And Barry, did not appreciate it.
Thawne's
Nope.
vibrations are so powerful, he can even produce a counterforce that can reverse the
Jacking up his
destruction
supersonic
of the
beam.
entire
Oh,
universe.
shit.
Pretty crazy sounding, but even B-tier speedsters like Jenny Ognats can do the same kind of thing. And when Barry and Wally raced each other, they were tearing up the entire multiverse.
Thawne can create shockwaves with a snap, phase into your body, and possess you, and even
Damn.
speak at such high speeds that you'll hear his words as though they were your own thoughts.
What?
And instead of stealing your speed like other Flashes, he can steal your time.
Yeah, Thawne can yoink decades from your life and
No.
age you 80 years in just a few seconds.
Shit.
Kinda sounds like your sex life, huh, Wiz?
But Thawne's greatest ability is his unmatched skill at time travel, and he uses this expertise to be as petty and cruel as humanly
Yeah.
possible.
Thawne wasn't a dummy. He knew that if he went back in time to kill Barry before he got his powers, he'd erase himself from the time
Yeah.
stream too. So instead, he'd just make Barry's life suck as hard
Yeah.
as he could.
Yeah.
Push him down some stairs, retcon his best friend from history, kill his mom. He even told Barry he'd go back in time and adopt him as his own son.
Oh
Dude,
my
what the
goodness.
fuck?
That's
What
another
the
big
fuck?
difference between Thawne and Barry. Whereas Barry only went back in time to save his mother's life, Thawne often went back in time to try to fix his own mediocre life. He
He's
killed
so
his more
petty.
successful younger brother, his
Bruh.
career rival at the Flash Museum, and
No.
every single boyfriend his crush had until there was no one left but him.
And
Wow.
when she still rejected him, he went back in time again and made her an invalid for the rest of her life. Jesus Christ!
Holy
This guy's
shit.
a monster!
Who is this
Wait,
guy?
Wiz, that's impossible! Grandpappy Paradox or whatever. If he went back in time to kill someone, they'd be dead in the future, which means...
Which means he'd never know them and want to go back in time in the first place, right?
Wiz, maybe time is a construct with no legitimate unit of measurement other than the meager attempts man has made to understand the incomprehensible world around him.
Word,
actually,
absolutely.
Thawne was just inside the time stream when Barry initiated Flashpoint, which rewrote the universe while Thawne was technically disconnected from it. So, Thawne essentially broke. Literally, figuratively, mentally, physically, temporally.
Or maybe he just hated Barry so much it defied the laws of time itself.
Holy shit. That's a lot of hate.
Whoa.
More specifically, he became a living paradox, a being without a past or future, literally without continuity. Not only did this mean he'd be unaffected by changes to his past, it made him effectively immortal.
Stabbed
Holy
in the
shit.
chest by evil Batman, vaporized by
Yeah, I remember
Iris
seeing
in
that.
some sweet, sweet payback, or getting Dr. Manhattaned by the big blue god dong himself.
Woo!
Thawne was always reborn, unable to stay dead.
But more than
This guy's a
anything,
menace,
it
holy
made
shit.
him immune from consequences.
Unlike Barry, whose changes to time could destroy all of reality, Thawne could do whatever he wanted. He was impossible to stop, with no reason to hold back.
He's survived a hit from Barry while he had the entire Speed Force absorbed into him, and even Wally's infinite mass punch, which has the mass of a white dwarf star. A white dwarf is essentially the remains of a star's ultra-dense core, which has a mass of over 2 octillion tons.
And he took one of those to the noggin and just took a nap. Man, he must really hate Barry if a sun to the face can't take him down.
Right?
But he
This
doesn't
guy.
hate Barry. All of his schemes, all of his machinations, all of his insane timeline-shattering threats, all of it was because it was the only way he could think of to spend time with his hero.
That's
Oh.
really sad.
His
Yeah,
costume
right?
says it all. He never intended to be the Reverse Flash. He wanted to be the Kid Flash.
Yeah.
All Thawne ever really desired was to be by Barry's side.
In the
Damn.
end, though, goody little Two Shoes Barry forgave him, and then vibrated away his living paradox powers, erasing him from existence.
Wow.
Not entirely.
Nice.
Barry didn't kill Thawne. He reset his timeline, removing the one thing driving his hatred, his relationship with Barry. Without that, Thawne was a normal, happy Flash fan once again.
It's Comics Wiz, he'll be back. And when
Yeah.
he does, there'll be no running. He'll always be faster. He'll always catch you. And time is always on his side.
Oh shit.
Still think you can
Injustice
take
2,
me?
let's go.
Even death can't catch me.
Yeah, fact. Damn.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But first,
Black
let me tell you
eyes
how to reverse
with
things
red.
in the bedroom in a flash with Blue Chew.
This episode
Bro, I mean, I don't know, man. This is tough, bro. These guys are both like. I always told you, whenever it's manga and comic books, they always pull some crazy shit out of their ass. You know, always some fucking crazy octillion, duodecillion number coming out of it. It's extremely close. because both of these guys can be affected. But there's one thing I did notice when they were talking about Goku Black. He did eventually lose, right? He died because that little midget guy fucking zapped him out of existence and reset the entire timeline. What happened to Eobard? Oh yeah, I know. Barry, he took away his powers and then he reset the timeline to where he's no longer evil, I guess. So they will lose at the same time. I don't know, but who's gonna win this match? I legitimately do not know who to put money on. I will say this though, I'll put on Reverse Flash because I like him more. He's just so goddamn petty. Let's go.
It was me, Barry. I was the one who...
Jerked you off on Super Sonic, yeah, I know. Flash killed Quicksilver, yeah, that was real. I might like the Flash after this. Although I always like Reverse Flash more than Flash. Women.
Mortal sinners, prepare for divine justice.
That's like some Homelander shit right there. Just fucking zapping to Eldrick teeth. That was my grandma's cup, you son of a bitch.
Excuse me, sir. I'm in need of your services.
Yeah, that's something he would do. Whoever wins, we lose. Like Omni-Man versus Homelander.
Okay.
What makes you think I'm mortal? He's just phase suit. Super jack on
What do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
Rose. This sound cool though, Rose. He just cracked the moon. Of course he did. Who's faster though? Oh wow, okay, he's gonna nuke the entire city. He can run, right? He can just leave the timeline and go somewhere.
Death in reverse.
Of course, he can do that too. You got the side. Side is an underrated weapon. Everyone's starting to use it, bro.
Sinners, prepare for divine.
Yeah, he just. Oh, okay, he did that. Yeah. There's two of them? Oh, past and present. Okay. Okay, now.
Why aren't you dead?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, there's no explanation, man. Brain aneurysm. They both can clone. They both can say no to physics, reality, and space, and time. What the fuck is this? Who the hell is gonna win this? I have no idea. Not now, goddammit. Yeah, later, shit. Not now, not late. Fuck. Is that Quicksilver? Son of a bitch. He died.
To stand atop all things and look down upon creation itself. That is the work of a god!
Empty threats to a living paradox.
He's a living paradox. I still don't know who's gonna win this. I have no idea.
How truly foolish.
Oh shit! He took
Is
his.
that important?
Oh, I think he wins now. Yeah, alright. He got it in the bag, I think. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna do the Cabal. He's gonna do the Cabal fatality. He's gonna do the Cabal fatality. Oh shit. He's a blender! He's a goddamn ninja blender. Did he throw him in the sun? There you go.
We've
Right
sent
again.
enough people to that sun. We really should have a timeshare.
This
Yeah.
was a fairly tricky matchup to figure out, least of all for their incredible levels of power.
Black could destroy a universe like ours at least 660 times over. I mean, a punch at least as big as a star is really badass. But that's in another league.
However, there was a lot more to cover than just how many stars or universes they could blow up. At their peak, both Goku Black and Reverse Flash were so impressive they were removed from time itself. becoming living paradoxes, making any attempt to kill either of them meaningless.
Stupid time travel.
It's difficult to determine who would figure out a counter to this temporal invincibility first, but it would most likely rely on a combination of speed and smarts.
As far as speed goes, it's no surprise Thawne definitely had the edge. Yeah, Black's attacks could reach speeds quintillions of times faster than light, but Thawne is a Flash.
Even early in his career as a member of the Flash family, Wally West could reach speeds that were impossible to comprehend and calculate. There are numerous examples of this for multiple iterations of the Flash, many of whom Thawne was clearly equal to.
Plus, he's kind of an expert when it comes to timey-wimey bullshit.
And he could likely overpower Black and destroy said time ring too. After all, Thawne once generated enough energy to counter the destruction of the entire DC universe, which is stated in comics to be at least 100 trillion light years in diameter. That's over 1 billion times larger than our own universe, and over 70 million times larger than Dragon Ball's Universe 7.
It's sort of impossible to lock down the exact limits of Goku Black's upper strength without getting into lots of assumptions and guesswork. He's obviously stronger than Goku was when he clashed with Beerus, but even being super generous with training and power boosts and multipliers, the gap here is way too wide to be able to just assume Goku Black could match this level of power. The DC universe is just too big.
That's what I'm saying.
Barry and Wally's race almost ripped apart the entire DC multiverse.
It's also important to stress that Goku Black is not Goku. Goku's drive and willpower can push through even the most absurd limits to potentially match higher levels of power. Zamasu took Goku's body because he's more than willing to take shortcuts. It's an entirely different mindset.
Yeah, and once he took care of that time ring, Reverse Flash had a lot more options than just overpowering Black. With that super speed, he could pretty easily scramble Black's insides or age him to death with a touch. Zamasu may have been a deity even without the time ring, but Goku's body is mortal with a limited range of age. Might have really screwed yourself with that one, huh, Zamzam?
Goku Black was a nightmarish foe, but Thawne's experience with time travel, ridiculous levels of hacks, and frankly impossible speed gave him the means to take the win.
This fight was definitely not sunderwhelming.
The winner is the Reverse Flash.
Good shit, good shit, good shit, man. Damn, that was a really good death battle. Holy shit. Actually, had me questioning, right? Damn, because they were both so unbelievably powerful. You could not even believe. But he did have this. He did have the speed advantage because he's a Flash. No one's faster than a Flash, a speedster. Motherfuckers who use the Speed Force. Wasn't there like some death called like Black Speedster or something like that? The dead speedster. He had all black costume and he was like a skeleton. That's like death personified, where he goes and he catches Flashes who are too fast. Something like that. But damn, bro, this was a good one. This was a good one. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, it was. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah. Yeah, I always like Reverse Flash. I don't know if this will like get me into Flash. Like, should I main Reverse Flash now in Injustice 2? Maybe. Seeing how absolutely nuts and psychotic this guy is, maybe. You know, like fuck. Yeah, Coolio, definitely my favorite speedster of all time. He's just a straight up menace, man. Holy shit. Killed his crush's suitors, and then when she rejected him, he legit went back and made her. Holy fuck! Damn, bro, he disabled her. Wow, this guy is something else, man. Is it alarming that I'm rooting more for the fucking psychopaths and villains than the heroes? They're just more interesting, you know? It's not like I do in real life. Right?